In this lesson, we are going to learn how to add integers using a number line. We've already learned how to use counters to help us add small integers. But now you are asked to calculate -10 plus +30, but you don't have enough counters. So we are going to use a number line. Remember that any line that moves to the right is representing a positive integer. Any line that moves to the left represents a negative integer. So let's follow these steps. We are calculating -10 plus +30. Step 1, we have a number line. We are going to always start at 0. Always start at 0 when you use a number line when adding integers. So we're going to start at 0, and we are going to draw a line to indicate -10. Because it's negative, we're going to draw a line to the left. Starting at 0, we move to -10. Step 2, we are going to draw another arrow for the second integer. But we are going to start where we left off. Since we left off at -10, we're going to draw a line starting here. And the number we want to move is +30 spaces, because that is the number we are adding. So we're going to move 30 spaces. We're going to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have moved 30 spaces, positive spaces, to the right. This is where I've ended, at +20. That is my answer. +20. Therefore, -10 plus +30 equals +20. Here's another example. Problem 2. Use these steps to identify an integer addition equation on the number line. They've given us the arrows. We need to figure out what the addition statement is. The bottom arrow starts at 0. So that's the first number in the equation. And we look at the arrow, it is moving to the right. And it is moving 5, 10, 15 spaces. So our first number is +15. Count the number of spaces that the top arrow crosses or moves. And you will notice that it's moving to the left. Therefore, it's going to be a negative number. And it moves 5, 10, 15, 20. -20. The arrow ends at -5. Therefore, my statement is +15 plus -20 equals -5. Here is one more example. Using the number line below, we are going to model the sum of -25 plus +35. The sum refers to the answer of an addition question or statement. The sum is the answer. The first number, A. Where does the bottom arrow start? Always starts at 0, right here. Where does the bottom arrow end? It's going to end at -25 because it's the first number in our statement. So we're going to make our arrow move to the left at negative 25. C. Where does the top arrow start? Always start where you left off, at negative 25. Where does the top arrow end? We look at the rest of the statement. We are going to move 35 spaces to the right. It's positive 35. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We've moved 35 spaces. We ended at positive 10. Therefore, negative 25 plus positive 35 equals positive 10. Now it is your turn. First, you are going to draw a number line model for each sum. Start at 0, move to the right for a positive number. Wherever you leave off, you're going to draw another line. If it's negative, you're going to move to the left. You will do that for A, B, C, and then you're going to complete the table for 15. All you're going to do is add. You'll start at 0. This will be your first number. Then you're going to add this number and tell me what your final temperature is. The first two should be pretty straightforward. The third one is a little different. It tells you to start at 0 and where to move. It also gives you your final position. You need to figure out how many spaces you've moved. Good luck.